Hey guys, you made it to part 7 of DANGANRONPA. So without further ado, let's get back into the investigation. We left off by investigating Sayaka's dead body. Yeah, other than that, oh, and also we found a message on the freaking wall behind her, so cool. And I will not do that. I'm gonna leave the room. I think that's all I got to investigate in here. Because I could see... Oh, okay, well, looks like you found it, right, Makoto? The bloody numbers. That's most likely Sayaka's dying message. I've never seen something written in blood before. It really was her final message. It's as if she wrote it with life itself. Right. Do you often talk like an aspiring poet? But the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037. I have no idea what that could possibly mean. The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted us to use her body to block them. If she wrote them in that location while she was sitting the way we found her, it means she must have wrote them by turning only her hand toward the wall. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the result would be? The result?
Well,
think about it. You're not gonna tell me?
Makoto.
You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself. Otherwise, the case will end and you'll remain unconvinced. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but if it's obvious, you're not gonna tell me. Dying message have been added to the truth bullets. It sounds like Kyoko knows what Sayaka's dying message means. But honestly, I have no idea. I am in the same boat as you, buddy. Oh, I know who I should talk to. When it comes to numbers, who better to ask than the ultimate programmer? There's one other thing I wanted to talk to you about. Do you know how the door to your bathroom got broken? Broken? Oh, you mean how it gets stuck?
What?
Gets stuck? Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked. But once you learn the trick, it opens no problem. Huh. Bathroom door frame.
Correct.
So the door doesn't quite fit the frame, huh? But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob. Huh? The doorknob?
That's right.
You didn't notice? Well, just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about. I did what Kyoko said and shut the bathroom door. Huh? The doorknob? Huh. What the heck? The doorknob's practically fallen off. Why is it like this? Oh man. Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. Oh, okay. So we're reintroducing the male aspect to the possible, yeah, whatever it is, it's obvious it was intentional. What? It was intentional? Why would someone want to do that?
So...
I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and then ended up breaking the whole thing. But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Though only the girls' bathrooms can lock, right? She stood there for a while, lost in thought. Then apparently, struck with a sudden realization, she shot a question at me.
Second.
I have just one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that? Oh, well, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms. So what you're saying is, only you and Sayaka knew about it. Interesting. She had the slightest hint of smirk on her face. I got the sense that she was really starting to get into all this.
I see.
Then that clears that up. Huh? What clears what up? I'm so lost.
Goodbye.
Well, see you later. As if forgetting I was even there, she suddenly turned and left the room. Bathroom doorknob has been added to the truth bullets section of your handbook. I still don't really understand any of this, but I've already given my room a good once over. Maybe I should look around somewhere else. I should start looking into where the murder weapon might have come from, and also, I should look into the DVD Sayaka got. With Sayaka dead, I have no choice but to see for myself what was in that video. And on top of that, I'm sure some other areas are worth checking out too. Maybe I should see what everyone else thinks. If they'll even talk to me, that is. Alright. So, what we're gonna do here is I'm just gonna examine the truth bullets that we have, just to gather all the information that we have. Okay, so the evidences of the struggle, which are on the wall and the floor. The replica sword. The keys, the toolkit. The lint roller. Sayaka's wrist, which had been broken, which is crazy. I didn't think her wrist was broken. I remember at the beginning they said like she hurt her wrist, but never did they mention it was fractured. Series of numbers written in blood. I want to see the picture of what, you know, killed her. I mean, I can just glance at it for myself. Cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. It looked like a knife, to be honest. And, yeah, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go to Sayaka's room, get the videotape, and yeah, see from there. Which is interesting. I completely forgot about the videotapes. Huh? This is definitely my room, but the nameplate has Sayaka's name on it. Huh? What? Okay, that is weird. Huh? This is Sayaka's room, right? But the nameplate has my name on it. The nameplates on my room and Sayaka's room are switched? So all that effort I put into switching rooms without anyone knowing was totally pointless. But why would anyone do that? Ooh, I just got chills. Oh, I'm looking behind me. Okay, that's creepy, man. Damn, someone changed the nameplates. Oh, man. So, it's as if they never switched rooms, pretty much. That's freaking crazy. I think she threw her videotape in the trash, if I remember correctly. There can only be one thing in that trash can. There we go. Yep, the DVD with Sayaka's name on it. Sayaka got really upset after seeing whatever was in that video. I wonder, what did she see? It might not be directly related to the case, but it might be worth checking out anyway. I'm sorry, Sayaka. I need to borrow this DVD. Alright. In terms of what we're going to do next, I think what we're going to do... I mean, it makes sense just to view the tape first, I guess. I don't know. Let me see what floor the viewing room is in. Okay, I don't think this is the floor. I think it's the first floor. Oh, cool. AV room. Here we go. Yeah. Well, I'm going to warp here. Make it a lot easier on myself. Did I pass it? I always pass it. I think I'm going the opposite way, to be honest. Here we go. There we go. That was a lot easier than I thought it was. Whew. Moment of truth, guys. Moment of truth. Whew. Alright, no hard feelings, Sayaka. I hope that you don't haunt me for viewing your video. I should be able to use this and see what's going on in this DVD. The DVD that Sayaka threw in the garbage. I sat down in front of the screen and put the DVD in the player. I pushed play and the screen was dark for a few seconds, but then... Oh, her K-pop group! An image slowly appeared. It looked like some kind of concert. And standing on stage front and center was a face I recognized all too well. Sayaka. She was there along with the friends she said she had been so important to her. She was positively glowing there in front of the crowd, so full of life. Seeing that image made it even harder to accept that she was dead. My vision started to blur and darken, and then the voice that I'd come to despise so much began to float out of the speakers.
Dono, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band. For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful. But then...
Suddenly the screen went dark. I don't know what to expect. And in the next moment, I saw something I could hardly believe. What the? Sayaka had disappeared from the stage, which was now in ruins. But what I noticed even more than that was the figures of the other girls who had all simply collapsed.
This ultra successful teams suddenly fell apart. None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight. For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to. So here's the billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
Man, if these guys weren't so gullible... What did that say? Without warning, the video cut off. If these kids weren't so gullible, I mean, I don't blame it. I don't blame them, they're kids, but how could they possibly believe that that shit's happening outside of the high school? I mean, they only seem to be affected inside the high school, so I mean, they shouldn't worry about their loved ones. I mean, the loved ones should be worrying about them, who they've lost, like, trace over. I don't know. What the hell? That wasn't real, right? They're a super famous pop group. Everyone knows who they are. Is he trying to say that if he was even able to get to them? If that really did happen, everyone in the outside world must be going crazy. What kind of person would take things this far? But see, you can't... Oh, this kid, he's like... They're living off of assumptions. They have no idea what's going outside there because they're trapped themselves. So I think they should just figure out what's going on inside before worrying about what's going on the outside, because... I don't know. Okay, enough of my blabbering. I think that we're gonna go to the kitchen now. Who is the programmer in the group? He said something who knew... I mean, I'm guessing it's the heavyset kid, I believe. I'm not being stereotypical because he has glasses on, but I believe this game has set the stereotypes to be that exactly. So I'm gonna go talk to him then, I guess. That or the kitchen, but I think he's in the kitchen, if I think so. If I saw it right. Yeah. Or the main area. Oh, I'm already there. So where are they? I don't see them. Okay, well, I'm gonna go in the kitchen first because what seemed to be in her chest was a knife. So one can only assume that the knife came from the kitchen. I hope my assumptions are right. I mean, it only makes sense because now I'm just going off this blindly. I have like no hints whatsoever. There's a knife missing! It looks like one of them are missing. Was it missing from the very beginning, or... I better see if anyone knows more about it. Kitchen knife set. Alright, awesome. What is that? What does that note say? Oh, I can't even view it. Alright. So my assumptions were right. I mean, it was pretty obvious, but I didn't want to be kind of like, you know, not know what I was talking about. Let's see if she knows what I'm talking about. Hey, so did you notice that one of the kitchen knives is missing from the dining hall?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, weird, huh? I thought it was kind of strange. A knife just suddenly disappearing like that. Oh, so it wasn't missing from the beginning.
That's right.
Nope. Last I remember, they were all lined up in a nice, neat row. So when did you notice one of them had disappeared? Well, I went to get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and went back to the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall, which means it was before curfew that the killer got the knife. In other words, you're right there in the dining hall when someone came and took it. That's fishy. And you should be able to say for sure. You can tell everyone that I didn't come to the dining hall last night, which proves I didn't take it. I always account. Hey, by the way, did you really kill Sayaka? What? Of course not. I would never. Hina, do you really think I murdered her?
I mean...
Well, she was killing her room, right? So, I mean, you guys were supposed to be friends, right? But you still killed her. On the other hand, two people becoming good friends, then one killing the other is a classic drama setup. So when you consider everything together, I honestly have no idea. Okay, well, I mean, we just talked about how you didn't see me enter the kitchen, and now you're asking me if I killed her? Come on, girlfriend. Oh, we're gonna find the dude. Han, get out of there. Yeah, we're gonna find, and sorry, I don't have a shock mount for my Blue Yeti microphone. I had no idea that this thing picks up a lot of background noise, so if you hear my mouse jiggling, sorry. Very strange. Mr. Nagy, what was Miss Maizano doing in your room? Let me just say this.
Suspicious.
I absolutely will not allow you to dispose of any evidence in the trash room. Do you really think I'm guilty? Alright, so I guess he is not the one I inquire about the number, so this is where you turn to the other guy in glasses.
Very strange.
So, why was Sayaka in your room when she was killed? Could it be because you are the culprit? No, you've got it all wrong. Sayaka and I switched rooms last night. He didn't even try to hide the suspicion in his face. Even if what you say is the absolute truth, you're still responsible for her death, wouldn't you say? Huh? After all, she wouldn't have died if she hadn't switched rooms with you, right? The reason Sayaka was killed is because I suggested we switch rooms? She's dead because of me? Then it should have been me that died? Well, all we can say right now is that it's a possibility. If that's really true, then something interesting to consider. I'm just gonna talk to him for the sake of this. Something doesn't seem right. The Monokuma file says Sayaka was killed in your room. I just can't stop thinking about it. Could it be the nameplate? Alright, they're just dropping hints all over. The heavyset dude hinted, or one of the things he said, the dining hall. Wait, why is it still saying that I need to go there? He said something about the trash room. And, oh, here we go. I don't know if it's because I don't remember what settings I picked, but so far it's like dropping hints by highlighting the certain places to go. So I don't know if I were to pick like a more difficult level where it wouldn't do that. I would think that it would take a lot longer. Actually, I don't know. It's kind of common sense to go to the trash room. There's a sturdy gate here. No way to get past. You fucking... Oh god, it scared me. It's the end of the line. Oh, I hate voicing him. It hurts my throat. The trash room. This is where all the trash in the school eventually winds up. How do you get this gate open?
No, you can't go any further.
No entry behind this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. Cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further.
Who's on cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further.
This is stupid. It'd be faster to just go around and ask the others.
No, you can't go any further.
What? Why do you keep repeating yourself? Cleaning duty has been added to the truth bullets in your handbook. I didn't quite catch what he said, but I think he said something about asking the others. Let's just examine around here. Looks like some kind of switch. I wonder what it does. Oh, cool. More coins. I actually don't know what that does. There's a hatch on the floor. The door won't budge. It must be locked. Oh, there's a... Oh, I thought that was a door leading... I don't know. Alright. What else can I do at this point? So it's giving me exclamations to the points that are significant in the search. I haven't checked... Oh, here. Down here is the AV room. But I've already gone there. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna keep... I think I'm just gonna keep communicating with everyone. See who's on cleaning duty. Because that would help. I think he was down here in this hall somewhere. Oh, here we go. Cleaning duty, eh? As a matter of fact, Monokuma came and talked to me yesterday morning. Really?
Listen to me!
He probably realized I was basically in charge, so he decided to talk to me directly. The topic of conversation was assigning cleaning duty. Oh, so you're on cleaning duty now.
That's wrong.
Actually, no. Huh? Okay then. Who is it? Who is? Hifumi was also there when we had this conversation. He volunteered right away, so I let him have it. So he's on cleaning duty then.
Down on it.
Indeed. But we'll swap out on a weekly basis. I'm sure he'll be up before too long. And when that time comes, I'll be counting on you. Interesting. So which is weird, Hifumi doesn't come off as the person to like volunteer for cleaning duty. But that's the thing. He volunteered for frickin' cleaning duty. Who the hell volunteers for cleaning duty if you're not an insane, neat person? I don't know. So he's suspicious, this one, because of that freaking lint roller. My room was spotless. I'm looking for whoever's on cleaning duty. Cleaning duty? As a matter of fact, that's me. Why do you ask? It just so happens Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me to take care of it. Without someone on cleaning duty, the school would be flooded and trashed in no time. So I formally applied for the position. I was gonna start this morning, but after what happened, I haven't had a chance to get started. And since you're on cleaning duty, you can open the gate in the front of the trash room. Of course! It's my job to gather up the garbage and toss it in the trash room. And to do that, they gave me the key for the trash room gate. But we're supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually you'll be in charge.
Very strange.
Wait, hold on. You need a key to get into the trash room. And the only person on cleaning duty has access to the key. What's the point of going to all that trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open all the time so we can all throw our things out whenever we want? That does seem more convenient.
In other words,
actually, anyone who kills a fellow student becomes blackened while graduating unless they are discovered.
so that's it.
That must be why. If anyone could go in and out of the trash room whenever they wanted, then destroying evidence would be easy. The thrill would disappear and things would become boring. But boring?
Hey, listen.
Anyway, more important than that.
You bastard.
Hey, fatty. Why'd you want cleaning duty gig anyway? I just decided to volunteer for something I knew no one else would want to do. What's the big deal?
You...
Liar. I know why you did it.
Like...
You want to dig through the girls' trash looking for, and poking around at that.
There's no way to think about this in a common sense kind of way.
What are you talking about? All my love is for 2D. I feel that, brother.
You know
I feel
what I
that. But there's all kinds of trash diggers like that. Maybe you'll get tired of 2D and then turn to... I would never get tired of 2D. After spending a significant amount of time comparing 2D and 3D, I voluntarily choose 2D. You got a little sweat there, little buddy. Thinking about, 2D chicks there. The only thing 3D is good for is to shower love and affection on 2D. Oh, and PVC figures.
Give me a break.
Yes, this dude, true otaku. How are you not totally embarrassed to say stuff like that? If you're so worried about Hifumi's questionable morality, there's a very easy solution. Whenever a guy has cleaning duty, Sakura can accompany them from picking up the trash to disposing of it. What?
What?
If you're as innocent as you claim, where's the harm in it? That's not how it's supposed to. Anyway, on another topic, Hifumi... Oh, sorry. I'm voicing Hifumi. Since you're on cleaning duty, I have a favor to ask you. What? So now you suddenly want to join my party? Sorry, but you haven't triggered that flag yet. I mean, you haven't helped me recover from a past trauma or save a village or beat a boss. No, nothing like that. I was just hoping to get into the trash room and look around.
Got it.
Oh, okay. So easy. So Hifumi and I headed to the trash room. That was insanely easy. So, which knocks off a point where he could be a possible killer. You'd like me to open the gate, wouldn't you? Yes, I would. Can you do that now? When I look at it, it makes me think. They said he killed his wife. He learned how to get by on the inside, but he never stopped dreaming. Get busy living or get busy dying, he said. So him and Rita, they found themselves a way out. Whatever. Please just hurry up. Okie dokie, leave it to me. He filmed me pull the key out of his pocket and used it to flip the switch next to the gate. And then... Ooh. However, Mr. Nagy, surely you aren't planning to use a trash room to destroy evidence, are you? You fiend! You planned this all along. No. I just wanted to see if the actual killer had tried to destroy any evidence or not. But the actual killer is you, isn't it? You want to see if you left anything behind. Wait, maybe a parallel world? Whatever, let's just hurry up and keep looking. For real. Alright, I see trash on the ground. There are shards of broken grass. Broken shards of grass scattered around the front of the incinerator. It looks like it used to be some kind of glass ball, just about big enough to fit into the palm of your hand. Huh?
Is this perhaps?
Yeah, is that? Do you know what this is? They say if you collect all 7, a dragon will appear and grant a single wish. Kidding aside, it's this the kind of thing you might see on any big city street corner. Gaze into it and it'll show you a glimpse of the future. Oh, crystal ball? Just like that Mina girl who was on that quest to find that one guy. I love how he low-key made a Dragon Ball Z reference. Yeah, I get what you're trying to say, but who did this particular ball belong to? Oh, Celeste. They should all still be at the gym. I better go find out for sure. Celeste is the kind of person to do that. There's something on the ground in front of the incinerator. It looks like a burnt piece of something. Oh, a shirt. Like a hunk of burning love? This dude with the frickin' references. It's like, anyway, it's the sleeve of the shirt. Piece of cloth in that shape. It's the part, yeah, that's what I thought. And now that I look at it, it's definitely the blood of the cuff, which means this is all that's left of the evidence of the killer destroyed. Oh. There are lots of people here with white button-up shirts. This isn't enough by itself to figure out who the killer is. How did that possibly happen? Someone did a messy job of putting it in the incinerator. This is the incinerator. It's way in the back part of the trash room. It's a good 30 feet from here to the gate. Ah, and it's on right now. Do you see the green and yellow buttons next to the mouth of the incinerator?
Yes, indeed.
It's a pretty simple setup. You press the green button to get it going and the yellow button to turn it off. Sooner or later, you'll be on cleaning duty, so make sure you learn this before you leave, okay? Huh? Someone turned the incinerator on? Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here.
Fairy?
Perhaps it was the work of a fairy. He fooled me. Do you realize what you just said? I freaking called him out. Huh? The fairy? No. You said that the last time you were here, the incinerator was off. I thought I was calling him out. Not that he was giving me evidence. Ah, yes. About that there can be no mistake. If I've got one good thing going for me, it's my memory.
Feel as if...
Yesterday, as soon as I was appointed, I came down here to check the place out. It definitely wasn't on then. I haven't been back to the trash room since then. And since I'm the only one who has a key to open the gate, it should be impossible for the incinerator to be on, and yet... that means someone was able to switch on the incinerator without opening the gate. But how is that even possible? Okay, this isn't making sense to me now. It's just a whole like clusterfuck of evidence that doesn't piece together well. This whole thing is quite strange indeed. When I was here last, the incinerator was off and those glass shards and burnt clothes weren't. What does it mean, Mr. Naegi? Will you be confessing soon? Why me? Everyone already knows you did it. All the mysteries are being solved one by one. It sounds like he's living out one of his comic book fantasies. Alright, let's see what we can do now. I'm pretty sure that's it. Let me just tab and see. Oh, let me view the controls really quick for the incinerator. The green button turns it on and the yellow button turns it off, or so it seems anyway. It's impossible to be able to turn the incinerator on with the gate open and it being 30 feet away from the gate. Like, I don't know. Because I don't know if Hifumi did it. It just seems... Okay, because at first I thought it was a chick because the toolkit wasn't touched in my room. But then the door handle was surprisingly like tampered with, so someone must have used the toolkit to tamper with it. So the only one who has toolkits are dudes. And I don't know, the whole crystal ball thing and then the sleeve, I don't know. Hifumi, I think, is someone I would consider of committing the crime, only because he has the key to the incinerator or the trash room, and because it's just impossible to get to the incinerator with the gate closed and the incinerator being 30 feet from the gate. It just seems very unlikely. But yeah, that's my thought on it so far. And plus the nameplates were changed, so someone must have had a toolkit to change the nameplates. So that's my thoughts so far. I don't know if you were interested, but now you know. I'm trying to see what else. I think the next place to go pretty much is the dining hall. If not, well, actually, let's see what we can... Ooh, that made a weird sound. The truth bullets that we have here. The most recent one I got were these. I think I'm gonna go to Celeste really quick and see what's happening with that. I actually don't know where she is. I don't remember seeing her. Okay, no, so it must be on the other level. Is this it? Yeah. Oh, where's she at? Okay. Zoom, zoom. Yeah, because, I don't know, it just doesn't make sense that anyone can get into the incinerator with the incinerator being a good 30 feet away from the door. I'm sorry, that just baffles me. I have no words. It just makes it so much harder to figure out who did it. I mean, harder in a sense where you don't blame Hifumi. That's his name. I don't know where she's at, to be honest. Here she is. So, do you have any clues or anything? What kind of clues? Let's just agree we do not know who the culprit is and leave it at that. Whatever secrets I may have, I don't intend on revealing anything until the class trial. Okay then. Do you have any suggestions for where I should start looking? Ugh, so annoying. Must you fumble around fishing blindly for clues? I suppose it wouldn't hurt to give you a little hint. The scene of the crime, naturally, but I think the trash room is worth looking into. The trash room is a perfect place to destroy evidence. However, there's one little problem, which is that place is filthy. I would rather die than set foot in there. I'm trusting all of you to conduct a thorough investigation on my behalf. That's... Alright, I guess that knocks her out of the crystal ball assumption. It's especially her sleeves. They had ruffles on them. But yeah, as you can see, I'm getting really deeply into this as I examine the sleeves of my fellow classmates. But yeah, that should be it for this episode, guys. I am past 30 minutes here. So let's leave it at that. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye!